Hi, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. I hope you're all staying well and safe and healthy. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my entire black luxury handbag collection. I have had this requested for a couple of years now. I don't think I've ever done just a black collection video. I don't think so. But if you do follow me, you know something I really don't like doing is mod shots. I have included mod shots with every single one of these. Whenever I do that, I always get so many of you that say, thank you, it's so much more helpful to see it on a person. And I agree. When I watch videos, I like seeing it on a person. I don't like doing them. I don't know why I don't. But anyways, I did the mod shots. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Melinda, and I upload usually on Mondays. And if you like lighthearted, just silly content about bags and jewelry, I would love it if you take the time to hit that subscribe button, or if you've been with me for a while and again you just like silly lighthearted content, which is what I do, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button. I can't talk today. So I'm going to share these in no particular order. I am not going to rank them. I am going to tell you pros and cons of them. Some I have not owned long enough to, really tell you because we kind of got shut down this year and haven't really been going anywhere but the grocery store. So the first one I'm going to share with you is one of my newer ones, but it has gotten a lot of use. I have taken this on vacation already, once or twice, I can't remember. I have just really used this one a lot. It's the Louis Vuitton Neo Alma in the BB size. I love this video. I love this bag. What I was trying to say is I just did a video comparing this to the Damier Ebene one. So if you want to see that, if you're curious the difference in the two, I just love this bag though. I absolutely love it. I do wish they hadn't done this folded corners, but I haven't had any problems with it yet. I have a lot of bags without feet on it, and if you just pick it straight up and don't slide it, you do pretty much okay. I don't ever put them on the ground or anything like that anyways, but it's super comfortable. The con on this one is it does not have an adjustable shoulder strap. So in the mod shots, for reference, I am 5'6", and I think this one is a really good length on me crossbody. If you're very petite or if you're a lot taller than me, it depends where you like your crossbody bags to fall. This one has the nice microfiber interior in this really pretty shade of gold. And this one is made in France. And I just keep the lock down in the bag, usually in the back slip compartment. But I'm not going to do huge in-depth on these because I have reviews on all of these. But I really, really like this one a lot. And I love that it has the feet on the bottom. Feet are my thing, and they just don't do enough feet. The next one I have is my Louis Vuitton Capucines in the size BB with the python handle. I picked this up in Paris and before a lot of price increases, so I got a much better deal than what you can get for it now. Again, my favorite thing, feet. The cons on this one, the strap comes unhooked. It's come unhooked on me twice. And a lot of you wrote on a video when I had mentioned this that you'd had a lot of Alma straps come undone. So far my Almas have not ever come undone. I was told to clip it away. So let me show you the strap. It'd be easier because the clips are so far down in there. So where it opens here, let me get a little closer, where it opens there, to clip it away from, it'd be easier to show you on this. It'd be much easier just to show you on this bag. Okay, so I clipped it towards the inside. So that's what you're supposed to do on the Capucines, because on the Capucines, let me show you where the hooks are in here. So they are down inside of the bag. See, and it's really kind of hard to hook it in the first place, but then it rubs against the bag right here on both sides. And it did a little dent on the glazing, like tiny. I really don't see it anymore. Oh, yes, I do. It's in the back. It wasn't in the front. But you won't be able to see it. But just a tiny little dent on the glazing there. And I'm not sure why. Every sales associate that I've spoken to about this issue has said they've never heard of anybody ever having a problem with their capucines coming undone. But when I talked about this on my video, people said it was a known issue and it was discussed often on the purse forum. And I keep meaning to go on there and try to do some research on that. So that's a huge con. The pro, it's a gorgeous bag. It's classic. It's this beautiful Tyrolean leather. It's just absolutely stunning. I love the python. The interior is very roomy. It's all leather lined. There we go. It's on this beautiful, beautiful hot pink. It's just absolutely beautiful. Even the pocket in the back, leather lined and hot pink. It's gorgeous. I love this bag, but I'm terrified to use the strap. So when I get out of the car with this bag, I always pick it up by the top handle and check the straps and make sure that they're on. Another con, I don't think it looks that cute on a silhouette crossbody, but I do wear it crossbody because I do like being hands-free. So yeah, that's that one. The next one is probably one of my favorite bags, and it's definitely my most least used bag, and that is my Chanel Jumbo. Why is it one of my favorites if it's one of my least used? It's something I wanted for years and years and years. And it was a special gift for a very special reason from my husband. I was going through a really, really hard time, and he bought this for me to cheer me up, and it will always remind me of that. I love that it fits so much, and I am going to do an in-depth review on this one. I've had this one for 3 years now, and I wore it a lot more when I first got it than I do now. It has no wear on it. Caviar is just fabulous. I went with the silver hardware on this one. The capucines has silver as well. I really prefer gold hardware. When I first started purchasing bags, silver was my choice, but I'm really glad that I got the Jumbo with silver because it is so big. I think the gold makes it a little bit too dressy. My chains are really, really squeaky. Some of you said that your new chains don't squeak. Some of you said that they do. I don't know why they squeak. It doesn't bother me, but the inside of this one, I've got my Simone organizer in there. Let me take this out. See, it's heavy just to hold it up empty. This is heavy right there. There's a lot of chains and a lot of bag, and you can fit a ton in this, which is one of the things I really like about it. You do not have to downsize anything, but I wouldn't take this on an all-day errands, shopping trip. I wouldn't take it traveling, absolutely not. It would just drive me nuts because, you know, when you're on vacation, if you're doing touristy things, I mean, we'll walk, you know, 6-7 miles a day on vacation easily, sometimes more than that. This would really, really dig into your shoulders. So if you're considering one of these, be very aware that when people tell you that it's heavy, they mean it. It's heavy. It's very heavy. So the next one, let me move this out of the way, is one that I thought I would never buy because I wanted this one so badly. And this has turned out to be one of my most favorite bags ever. And this is the Chanel Classic Flap in the medium size. And this one I did do the gold hardware and again, caviar leather. I have one lambskin bag from Chanel. I don't think Chanel does lambskin very well. I don't. I've said this. I said it the minute I did my review on my lambskin bag. I have several reviews about Chanel lambskin. That bag's not going anywhere, but I would do caviar with Chanel. I would be very wary of their lambskin unless it's older. Their vintage pieces were totally a different animal. But it's very lightweight. As you'll see in the mod shots, you can wear it 2 ways. Same with the Jumbo, you can wear it 2 ways, but I think it looks really silly on me crossbody. And again, the inside of this one is just that beautiful burgundy. You do have to downsize, but it doesn't bother me because I actually am carrying less and less and less these days. So when I first, 3 years ago, I was carrying tote bags and I don't ever use a tote anymore. I mean, look at the size difference. 3 years ago, I was carrying full-size wallets, who knows how many cards with me, just so much stuff, and I've gotten to where I just don't carry that much anymore. So it was a big compromise when I purchased this one to downsize versus, you know, this one was easier. And now if I put stuff in this one, it's not as heavy as it was like when I would carry it 3 years ago, because I might pop a card holder, a cosmetic pouch, tissue gum, and my glasses. I just don't carry that much anymore. So let me switch all of these because my desk is not big enough to show you. Okay, so continuing on with Chanel. This is my oldest Chanel bag. I'm so bad at remembering how long I've had things for. I would say at least 4 years. And it is called the Rock and Roam, and it was a seasonal flap, and I bought this before any of my classic flaps, thinking I'm not going to ever get a classic flap because this bag has it all. It has the boys chain straps, which I thought was cool, the caviar quilting, the ruthenium hardware, the look of a classic flap. It even has the back pocket, and when you open it up, it is very Pochette Matisse-like. There's 3 compartments there, and it's just black fabric lined. This is just, I think, one of the best bags Chanel has ever made. I absolutely adore this one. The only con on this one is the way that the straps are attached here. I'll try to show it to you from the inside. They're on these little circles. Can you see the little circle there? So you have to, get my face out of the way, there. You have to twist that. And it takes a second or two sometimes to get them to where they're not, where they're aligned properly. You just gotta so right now you can see that's not, this side is correct and this side is wonky. So you just have to twist it until it gets like that. So that's the only con on this bag. And it's held up beautifully. It's a really, really soft, smushy caviar, but it hasn't lost its shape. And I love this bag. Don't have anything bad to say about that one. The next one is one of my newer ones, and that is the Chanel Boy. I got this in November of last year, and I got the caviar leather with the ruthenium hardware. And this is the size medium, which was called old medium, but now it's just medium. I went back and forth on this bag for years because of the size. And as I said with my smaller, my medium Chanel flap, it was like a huge compromise to fit things in. This holds pretty similar to that bag, and I wanted the new medium, which is now the large, which I don't like the chains on that one. Even though it's the same chain, it's a lot more difficult to get them to go straight on that one, because on that one, the leather pieces actually can pull through where these are hooked on the side, and it can get very twisted. And every time I tried it on, there was something I didn't like about it. But the way I got to liking, when I got to liking more and more smaller bags, I really, really like this one. I think it's a little bit short crossbody on me, but I wear it that way anyways. And I also like that you can change it and wear it shoulder. And let me show you the inside of this is fabric lined in just one big compartment with a slit compartment in the back. So far, I don't have any cons on this one, but I have not had it long enough. This is when I can't tell you, because like the corners may wear. So far, I haven't had it long enough for it to have anything happen to it. And, but nothing about it bothers me when I'm carrying it. So the next one, I've had a couple of years also, and it is the Chanel reissue in the size 226, which is now called the jumbo size. They changed all their names, and I don't know why, but anyways, this is the classic designed by Coco Chanel with the chain straps. I cannot find my words today. I'm telling you what, I had a lot of caffeine. I don't drink caffeine very often. I had a lot of tea this morning, but the straps are just beautiful with this intricate woven design. I like the leather on this. It's a distressed calf, so it's very, very different from caviar, but it's very durable, unlike lamb. A lot of people do not like this distressed look. I think it's really cool. I think it makes the bag super casual and kind of edgy. And again, the ruthenium hardware on this one, I love that. The inside, this is very roomy. Much more roomy than the Chanel medium, but not as big as the jumbo. Even though this is called a jumbo, it does not at all fit as much. It's way lighter than the jumbo. It's not a heavy bag, but the problem with this one, the con on this one, these chain straps, when you're wearing this on your shoulder and you're out all day long, like I said, on vacation. So I took this on a trip last year and I was walking around all day long. I always wear my bag on the same shoulder. Do you guys do that? I always wear it on the same shoulder, and it is this one. I always carry it this way. It started hurting so bad, I would have to switch it, you know, many times throughout the day when I was walking around. And I didn't have it overloaded or overstuffed, but these chains can really be uncomfortable. So that is something you want to consider. And yeah, other than that, I can't think of any cons on this one. I really do love it. I'm glad I got it, but I would not carry this on vacation. This would be okay for the mall. It was like day 3 that it started to kill me. It was just like every single day because it just digs. It wasn't the first day. So let me see. What else do I have here? Oh, I have my most favorite. This is my most favorite. This is the Fendi Mini Peekaboo. I got this in Paris 2 years ago. I love everything about this bag. Every single YouTuber I have ever seen talk about this bag says to only purchase it pre-loved. I could not disagree with that more. I have never seen one, or very rarely, once in a while you do, very rarely see one that is in good condition. This is my most used black bag out of all of them. And for 2 years, as you can see, it has not lost any structure. It does not have any scratches. This is lambskin. Fendi does lambskin well. Con, there's no feet. There's no feet. That's a huge con. The skinny strap I thought was going to be a huge, huge con. It's not. Because it's lambskin, it does not dig in at all. But a lot of times I will trade out my Fendi Montresor strap to use it on this one. This bag is also fully leather lined. And I like the 2 compartments. Some people have said that there's a really hard to get into and that they scratch their hands when they get in them. I always go in it this way. So here's the lock, that's what's scratching, but I always go in with my hand away from the lock. And I'm also not sure, this comes in several different types of leather. I don't know if they have lambskin, because the lambskin is just really, as you can see, it's just really malleable and opens. One of my favorite features of this, when I bring this on vacation, I don't like to wear it closed, but I will lock the front part and have my wallet in there. And then the back part I'll have, you know, next to my body when I'm wearing a crossbody. And that I'll have my sunglasses or whatever I might want to just reach into easily. This is just absolutely my favorite bag. I would, even though I keep saying I'm not going to duplicate, I would consider this in another color. I like it that much. It's awesome. And I would not hesitate to buy it brand new again because I want the condition that I know I'm going to keep it in. So this is kind of a little mini review, I guess, on wear and tear too. So let me grab the rest of them. So the next one is my Fendi Montresor bucket bag. I've had this a little over a year now. I just love this bag. Look at how smushy this leather is. It is like the most buttery, soft. I just love this leather. This strap is so thick, so comfortable, and I will, like I said, use this on my Peekaboo a lot. This one has the drawstring strap here, and the inside is this beautiful light gray microfiber interior with just one back compartment. There are no feet. I think feet would have been nice. The bottom of this is nice and structured. I know a lot of people were really shocked because I did sell my Chanel bucket bag in a heartbeat. There were just things about it I did not like as much as I like this one. I like the bottom of this one better. I mean, I show that in my video very clearly that you could just, this one is stiff. I don't need to put an organizer in it. I like the smushy leather. I like the strap better. In general, in my opinion, bucket bags are not super cute crossbody. You'll see that on me. I'm going to show you mod shots, like I said, but I don't think they're super cute crossbody. Not a huge bucket bag fan. So between the two, I liked this one better, and I just didn't want 2 bucket bags in my collection. I can't name a single con on this except for it would have been nice to have feet, but there's nothing else. The wear and tear on this, nothing. I have used this quite a bit over the last year and it's just so comfortable. I've taken it on vacation. This is fabulous to walk around all day with, and it's nice because it's closed up here at the top, but yet it's easy to get in and out with this little drawstring pull. It's not hard to use at all. I really, really like this one. Cannot recommend this one enough. And it is one of the few bags, unless they've had a price increase by the time this goes up, that is a nice leather bag that's under $2,000. One of my favorite things, that's the only logo. You got a little F on the side here. But if somebody's not a handbag lover, you're not screaming you're carrying a designer bag. It's just like a beautiful, simple bag. So the last one is the Louis Vuitton Twist, and this is the size, and it has the gold hardware with the epi leather. So this one I had wanted for quite a while. My daughter picked it up for me at Heathrow last year. I have a video, if I remember, I will link it down below, how to shop when you're going through Heathrow. It's quite easy. But this one, I already have a few cons, and I haven't had it that long. It is quite heavy. Epi is a very treated leather, and it is stiff and it is heavy. It's also very, very durable leather. You can see it has the wavy lines through it. The lock has, what is that on there? There's something on the lock. No, I think it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's dirt. Is it scratches? Is it tarnish? I don't know. There's something on the lock. Can you see that? There's like 3 little dots of something on that lock. I hope it's not tarnish. I will be really mad if that's tarnish. It might be scratches. I have not seen that before. So yeah, there's that. I've not noticed that before. I don't see like true scratches. It kind of looks like tarnish to me. I don't know. The inside of it is all lined in microfiber, which is really, really nice. Again, no feet on the bottom. The design of this with the wave is so that it can be a smaller bag and fit more. And again, this is one you don't want to slide. I actually had somebody tell me this, but they're like, you want to just pick it up, don't slide it on the table. And I'm going to see what is on that lock because it's bothering me. Hang on. Okay, so I took it into a different light because these studio lights are really, really bright and show every flaw. It is actually not tarnish, it is scratches. So there are scratches, I guess, from my rings, my nails, whatever, from turning it. So that is a little bit of a flaw. There are some scratches on these little end pieces here from the chain strap sliding through. Another thing about this one, when you're wearing it crossbody, it kind of squeaks, like it's noisy. And I've heard people say that about the Boy, but I haven't had the Boy make any noise. I don't know, but this one does it kind of makes a little noise. I don't regret getting it at all. I think it's gorgeous. A pro is that you can carry it both ways. It's just beautiful. It holds a lot. It's just a very elegant, lovely bag. But keep in mind there is some definite weight to this and a little bit of noise. Can you hear that? I'm trying to make it do what it does when I'm walking. It does that. And none of my other bags, so my diorama or my Boy, which are very similar to this, neither of those make noise. I'm not sure what the difference is on this one. The chains on this are very intricate and beautiful. I'm not sure if I'll be able to show you or not. Put it in front of the bag, that might be better. See the little dots on them? Like they're so, so beautifully made. I really, really like this bag a lot, but there are a few cons on that one. So I hope that this was helpful. If you're considering any of these bags, keep in mind weight. I didn't think about weight really with the jumbo or with the twist. So it's not, this one is nowhere near as heavy as the jumbo, but it is. I mean, just holding this compared to this is like a feather, and this isn't. So depending on your shoulder and your back and how how you wear things, you might want to consider that. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to talk to you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.